I see a Grady and a Greg. I don't see a Grant. That would have been historic. You got your chance, Grant, by tomorrow night, midnight. You could be on a legacy wall. I'll make a whole plaque for you. $5,000 minimum. You got it. Invest with the black community, Grant. What's up? Let's do it. Show solidarity. 10x. 10x it, Grant. 10x to 500. 5,000, Grant. Put your name on the wall of the Black House. Let's do it. Deal? Put you on the spot. Deal, no deal. In real life. 500? Where I'm from, our word is our bond. Everybody see it. Put a half a ticket on it, Grant. Let's do it. All right, who else we got? All right, that's bond. You know how to invest. We've both been through the process. And congratulations on your success in your process and just all of what you do. You know you're a giant in the game. But I'm holding you to that 500 too. Listen, Grant Cardone and King Gene, Grant Cardone and Jay Morrison team up. The whole real estate community will have no idea what to do. They'll lose their mind. The two in the real estate community have successfully executed Reg A Tier 2 funds. No, I appreciate it. Let's get back to some more founders. So Grant Cardone is going to be on I'm saying it here first at the Black House. Grant Cardone will be on a legacy wall in the back at the Black House, pouring back in, supporting the community. Our fund is open to all walks of life. Our mission remains the same, the economic development and stimulation of the black community, the urban community, in which Grant gets a lot of his business. And I think it's right that he poured back in to one of the communities that patronizes his businesses, and that's dope. That's group economics. We have people from all walks of life in our fund. We are just about our mission, and we don't discriminate, right? As you get to race, it's still a human race, which is the original people of the human race. So it's about us to collaborate. So I'm down for that. I would love the Grant. I told Grant in the DM, Jay Morrison, Grant Cologne collaboration. What's up? Let's go empower the youth. Grant, let's do an event for 21 and under. Just the young kids. Oh.
It says Grant is from Lake Charles, where Treff invested in the apartment.
Oh, Grant, you from Lake Charles, Louisiana? We got a 14 unit that we funded out there. Somebody just told me that. We funded a 14 unit out there for a black woman who actually found something with $300,000 of equity and had trouble getting funding. We funded her. But yo, a fund together, Grant. A fund together. What would a fund look like with Grant Cardone and Jay Morrison on a Reg A fund? 50 million overnight. Let's do it. We both know the process. We know the regulation. We know the loopholes. We know what software and technology. We know the compliance. We know the regulation. We know the K1, the financial audits. Yeah. Big boy talk. Real life. Assets over liabilities. Cash flow. 10x that thing. So, okay. King Gene, can you unlock me out, please, real quick? Oh, no, never mind. Don't. I'm not allowed to go outside. J&G. Grant, what are we going to call our fund? What do we call the Grant Cardone, Jay Morrison collaboration fund? That shit needs a special name. I don't know what that is. That's like Hove and Springsteen coming together. That's like Jay-Z and Springsteen coming together. It's like, it's beyond epic. Like, I'm all about that action. I love the message it'll represent if we really pull it off. I'm not a, Grant, just so you know, I'm not a talker, I'm a walker. So if you put it out there, you know, I've thought about this idea in 2015, this whole concept in 2015. And as you see, I pulled it off in real life. We pulled it off in real life. So I'm with the action. And I know you with the action, you with that 10X action. So, you know, let's get to it. All right, so as Grant and I think about the name of what will be probably one of the most historic funds in the real estate community history ever. There would never, if Grant Cardone and Jay Morrison collaborated on a fund for all people, thank you, appreciate you, King. If we literally collaborate on a fund, it would show such a level of unity between literally the black and white community, between all communities, brown community, all in between. It would show so much unity if Jay Morrison and Grant Cardone did a fund, and they did a fund that did something that has social impact to it as well. That would resonate louder than anything, probably bigger than the presidential election in 2020. They would never have seen nothing like it, because I'm not just a black guy. I am a black man that's intentional about the repair of his community. I'm unapologetically black, which makes it super dope for, I have other partners of other ethnicities and walks of life and mentors and friends, of course, right? But it would be super dope for Grant, who's such a big brand, to partner with someone who has a big brand in the black and urban community, for us to do something together and show that to my community, you can be unapologetically black, you can love your community, love your own, not be racist, and still do business at all levels with all walks of life. That right there is global economy. That's black power. That's Marcus Garvey. That's what it's all about. Garvey talked about that. Garvey said to black people, stop blaming white people for the situation you're in. He said you should actually have respect for them handling their business for their community, and what are we going to do for ourselves? I'm of that spirit. So I'm all down for the cross ethnicity collaborations and just the advancement elevation conversations. Like, yo, let's take this shit bigger than, let's 10x it. But we say let's be 100. So I'm saying let's buck it. Let's 100 it. Let's 100x this thing. Exponential growth, man. I love it. So let's go to some of our founders, man.